This craziness. Are you guys ready? All right. So recap. Like we set up our dad book dating profile, and we looked at our options, and we chose the guy who can make us steaks. So it is important. So it so So I feel really bad here, and I might probably edit the stream a little bit. Everyone's been talking, and I selected the wrong audio output. Ah. So now we're actually streaming.
That's okay. It's all right.
I'll have to cut the first minute and a half off the stream. We didn't go anywhere, but so we're talking about mini golfing as a first date, and should be competitive.
Yeah, were you competitive on anytime you went out and you did a competitive thing, whether it was mini golf, when you were out on your date, were you all about winning, or did you lighten up a little bit so that your date would feel good about themselves?
So, it wasn't a first date. I think it was like probably 4 or 5.
Oh, that's when it's easing up. That's when it's easing up.
But I'm not that good, so we're usually within a few points of each other. I think
it was bowling. Won. It was bowling, wasn't it?
No, it was mini golf.
It was mini golf?
It was mini golf.
I will crush you at bowling. Don't you even try.
You cannot crush me at bowling.
Please, kid,
if I break 100 in bowling, I consider myself successful. So I'm not I don't have a good benchmark.
I am not against tripping Marty so that I win.
I want to go bowling with you guys now because I feel it should be hilarious.
Tio? I am with it, man. I'm ready.
Would you trip me?
No, I'll let you go. It's
okay.
right. I don't want to do that to Marty.
Yeah, okay. Because she likes you, Tio.
Ooh.
Look at her laughing over there with her margarita.
Listen, okay, here's the deal, Tio. Marty is very competitive. No, let me finish. Never throughout dating or marriage have we ever done something where he wasn't competitive, specifically tried to win and crush me at extremes.
And even cheat when I need to.
And cheat. And then trash talk while doing it. And then gloat when he wins. So I do not feel bad about doing the same to Marty.
I'm just so good at everything. That's the problem, Tio.
We treat each other how you want it to be treated. So he does that to me. He should be able to take it. He's an older sibling. He should know when you mess with another older sibling, you're going to get the rhetoric back. That's just the way it is.
It's very good life advice there.
There's no love when it comes to competing against each other.
No, there isn't. We're horrible with that. We're horrible. I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Jeez.
It's fun. It's all in good fun.
All right.
It's all in good fun.
When you really like the person.
Wow.
You'd let them win, right?
You need to be careful because you're going to get to jewelry buying lane here.
Okay, so here's my question.
You never let me win.
This is going to circle back to what we're doing here with this Brian dude.
Oh, man.
Okay, so you got a guy and a girl goes out. The guy's like what you were talking about, Tio, letting a girl win. And in this case, we got 2 guys going out. Or will they try to let each other win and both do horrible?
No.
Or would it be
they're
just
going to
competitive?
one up each other at every single point.
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
I
okay,
don't know. There may be one that concedes. There's always one in the relationship that's like, you know what? I'm gonna feel bad. I will concede. You're welcome, Marty.
Oh. So what you're saying is, oh, I'm sorry, you're too much of an a-hole, so I will let you gloat and win.
Yeah.
So
And I'll be the bigger.
I will accept that you are gonna gloat and you have to win. You need it more than I do.
You're lucky we're drinking margaritas right now.
so
I'll
it-
pull
I
out
would say the same
Game of
to you.
Scrabble.
I got one-click shopping on Amazon. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
ooh. So let me say this:
That's how I lose.
if it was just the dads going out, maybe one would concede. But their daughters are with them. They don't want to look weak in front of their daughters. So no, it's gonna be one-upmanship the
I don't
entire
know.
time.
And I don't want my daughter to look weak in front of the other one.
Oh, you trash talk
Oh.
Kara on your own team.
Be like, what do you do? Oh, I was trash
Yeah.
talking her today while she was lifting weights.
You know, I mean, it's
Yeah.
what we do, I guess. It's all right.
Alrighty.
I
So,
trash talk to you, so it equals out.
are we ready for this? I think we are.
I'm just trying to prolong this date.
I don't know, Tio.
I am ready as I'll ever be.
Come on, Amanda, you
Why are you
gotta
talking
win.
like that?
She's
Because there's a
gonna ditch.
pirate ship.
She's gonna ditch. She's gonna ditch. Both daughters are gonna ditch.
No, they're not.
Oh,
No, they're
Yes,
not.
they are, because it's not cool to just hang out with your dads.
No.
They're
Oh,
at a mini
no.
golf course. The girls are gonna eventually leave, go to where the refreshments are, and hang out and leave them to whatever they're gonna be talking about. That's the
think
way it
you're
is
right.
with teenagers.
Okay. Why are we talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed. It's legit.
I mean, she has them there.
Yes. Standing on top of a giant pirate ship. Okay. Oh. Come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, hoy, scurvy. Ooh,
Oh, you gotta be a pirate. A Vashti.
Avasti.
Yeah. Wait. You're on mute, Brain. What?
Yeah, go with the Vashti. I'm sorry, I was cracking up. Something popped into my head on here, and I was good.
Okay.
The one line that you're waiting for them to hear. Good. What's your favorite line?
Unhand me booty.
There it is.
How did I know you were thinking that?
It was just too good to pass up.
Arr, I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon? You told me this was going to be a friendly competition. That was going to be a lie.
Oh, that's all.
Yep. There you go. Hey, competition's fun. It's all right.
On the glorious battlefield.
Although I don't know if our guy should have went into battle with the kitty cat
I was
shirt
just
on.
thinking that too. He does not look tough saying
he-
that with
he-
that
he-
outfit.
No, he doesn't.
He is fully
Like,
ready
I
for
would
battle.
look and I would crack up laughing. I'm like, come on. You're gonna
He's-
go into competition looking like that.
Mark
Come on.
Sapinski is fully ready for battle here.
But you know what? He is self-confident. That's
Yes.
what it is.
It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much
It's
more
never
than that.
just mini golf. Yep.
I kneel down and place my hand on her
We must
shoulder.
win.
The heck?
There's no pressure, but we have to beat them.
Oh, there's pressure.
What happened to just having fun? We will have fun
Nope. When we win.
when we beat them.
She's bringing one text box ahead.
Yes, she is. Brandy's in the future.
I've been on dates with you. I know what he's thinking. Oh, it's so funny.
The enemy has been spotted. Ahoy there, mateys. I don't know what his voice is. Ahoy
I don't
there,
know, but I
mateys.
feel
No,
I
it's too
feel
deep.
he should be like
he's-
lumberjack. Jack, not a Brian. I don't feel he's a Brian. I feel he's a Jack.
But I don't know how to do a lumberjack voice. I don't have that.
Well, that's okay,
it's just a regular voice.
Okay.
It's just a regular voice. It's really more of how you dress. It's alright.
Yeah,
Okay.
with this Hawaiian shirt.
You know. Well, Hawaiian shirt is not lumberjack, but still.
Boy.
It's the beard.
I just want to copy his beard and put it on her face. Well, both their faces, but
Jeez.
She would look just like him.
exactly.
Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. Hey, look at that, Marty. She has a snowflake necklace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It could
That's
be a
pretty
teddy bear.
cool.
It has like
I
a
suppose.
head and 2 arms and 2 legs. So
It could also be a star. I guess it's up to interpretation.
it's better than having like omelet as a pin. So I'll say that. But she does have,
You
she
know.
does have like this the Steelers thing going on over here, so that's okay.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for our mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh jeez, he's thinking of all the wrong things.
No, you reject them. He did something to those clubs. I'd be like, I'm getting my own.
They bought
No,
us
you
our
say-
clubs.
Yeah, you get all the clubs, and then you're at the very last second before you start. You're like, Brian, let's switch clubs.
Oh, it's like when you have the drinks and you make sure you switch the
I was
drink that's
just
in
thinking
front
that.
of him to make sure he didn't do anything to it. Yes.
Princess Bride, you totally
Yes.
Princess Bride him.
Yes,
Ooh.
Princess Bride. That is an awesome movie, by the way.
Yes, it is. It's one of the
Only
best
to be
movies.
followed up by Men in Tights.
Oh,
That
he's gonna-
is a good one.
Oh, Amanda's gonna plunder some treasure.
Ooh, she's ready.
I was gonna say, like Princess Bride is a movie that covers every genre.
Oh, I love that movie.
great.
It's like comedy, like romance,
You get-
horror,
Oh, yeah.
sci-fi because the guy gets electrocuted.
Oh yeah.
It's a good movie,
It's
and
a
I
very
am
good
a
movie.
sucker for a good rom-com, so
It has
it's a
it
good
all.
good time. Yes, something for everyone.
So just a tangent on there. I have yet to see the remake of Deadpool 2, which is like the PG-13
The
version.
good version. Oh yeah,
I didn't
because
know they made
Fred's
it.
Okay.
Fred Savage is in it.
Yes. So basically,
Oh, no.
Deadpool
Come on now.
Deadpool's the
Deadpool-
grandfather.
Deadpool goes and kidnaps Fred Savage, ties him up in the bed, and starts telling him the story.
Just like Princess Bride, Fred Savage was in a bed.
Wait, no. Fred
He-
Savage was never in the bed in Princess Bride.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
being told the story.
He was a sick
By his
kid.
grandfather.
Princess Bride?
Yes.
Yeah, he was the kid in the bed. His grandfather was telling him the story.
Oh, yeah.
So
wait a minute.
Deadpool gets the real Fred Savage and puts him in bed to
So
tell him
Fred-
the story.
Hold on a minute. I'm confused because I haven't seen anything about this, Tio. You stumped me. So Fred Savage is playing Fred Savage,
Yes.
but in an older age.
Yep.
Yes.
In Deadpool 2, the
This-
remake.
We
For
might
kids.
have to see this.
Didn't they take out all like the
Yeah. So it's a
adult
PG.
parts?
It's a PG-13 remake of Deadpool 2. So
Now,
it-
I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to put this out there. It was probably a waste of time for them because you know that every preteen has seen this well before they made the PG-13 one and took everything out. They'll sneak
you're
it.
not wrong. I mean,
Oh man, you just like to see Ryan's little Reynolds.
not a
She just
margarita.
smiles. No, I don't think he's naked in the second
He's
one.
not naked in the second one.
Oh, you would. Oh, yeah, you're the one that asked that one.
I mean, I am a person who is very observant, Marty. I can't help this. I am very aware of all my surroundings.
Goodness.
That's a survival skill.
Click the button, Tio. Let's go on.
would Mark and Brian be observant of his surroundings?
I
Oh
should
my-
hope so. I
Okay.
should hope so.
Okay, so we're plundering treasure. Oh, Amanda, I don't think it's a real pirate ship. It's just there to play putt-putt. No! Get into this.
No, dang, Daisy, you just took us
Wow,
away from our fantasy.
she's the party killer.
Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean,
I'd give her a look too.
aye, Captain. Okay, good.
Oh, she's there.
It's too late. It's too late.
It's
You already
not
killed
too
the
late.
mood.
Hey, you know what?
It's too late. It's a one and done.
No. Sometimes comedy, you act like you don't get it, and then a second later, you step up saying, "Oh, I was just kidding all along."
That is never funny to anyone.
Yeah.
If they laugh, it's a pity laugh.
No, that's dad
You've
joke.
gotten many pity
No,
laughs.
that's
That's a pity laugh.
Okay, to be fair, though, she's in like 5th grade, so we'll give her a pass.
I mean, comedy's comedy.
It is. Daisy wins the look at those two. They're 2 pieces.
Oh
of pie.
man, no daughters would have said that.
Okay, maybe not. So you excited to get some mini?
They wouldn't be all that in. They'd be like, "Let's get out of here." They're so embarrassing. I can't believe my dad showed up to mini golf in a cat shirt and aviators.
Hey, I have you know that I have never embarrassed Kara enough for her to say anything like that. She's usually on board with everything.
That is because Kara is like you. However, we have had a cashier who looked at me and said, "I can't believe he wore that shirt." My daughter would have flipped if her dad would have wore that out with her. When you're so fine.
What the freak shirt was it?
It was the white shirt that looked like a tuxedo with a bow tie and said, "Hello, my name is Sexy."
I was dressed up that day.
You felt a little fancy.
That's film fancy.
I will never forget that. It was so hilarious.
Oh man.
And she waited until you and Kara walked away to say it to me.
Oh, she felt it upon herself to tell you this. The cashier.
That was an awesome cashier. She was hilarious. I cracked up. Oh my gosh, that was a funny moment.
So we are ready for mini golf. We know it.
I'm ready. I'm
Brian
ready.
is ... You a gambler?
He's
man?
not ready.
What
Oh,
are we
he's
gambling?
gonna try and shark him.
We're totally
No.
gambling.
He's not taking our.
If you're gonna do this, I mean,
He's not gambling for money, is he?
oh god, oh no, the stakes are even worse now.
He makes good steaks, though.
Oh.
Well, then
segue.
I think he needs to be like cheating as much as he can to get a good brisket. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, yes. Okay. Are we a gambling man? I know when to hold 'em. Depends what's on the table. Do I get you if I win?
Crap.
No, you know what? I like the mystery. Depends on what's on the table.
I'll
You
go
gotta
with
make
that. I'll
this
go
worth
with that.
my while. That's what I'm saying. Let's go to the second one. Come on, you know you want to, Mark.
Yeah.
Second one, T.O. Let's
Yeah,
go
hit the,
second one.
I'm okay with the second one.
Second
Come
one
on.
is good. Do I
You
get
gotta
you
bait
if I
him a
win?
little bit. Come on.
Try to get you if I win.
No,
What do you
that's
want
too
to part
forward.
with?
That's not our man.
Oh, he farted hearts.
He farted the hearts. What do you want to part
You know
with?
what? I'm having an issue with that. They gotta do something. You can't be farting hearts everywhere. It just doesn't seem right. I'm just saying.
How about
What
the
are you willing to part with?
How about the loser buys drinks tonight? All right.
Oh, that sounds like a good one.
All right. He's gonna be buying drinks anyway to get through this. It's fine. We're going with it.
How about we
He's
make it a bit more
probably already
interesting?
had some.
Mark
Oh,
Sapinski's trying to raise it
Slapinski.
Oh, he's trying
raising
to
the
one up.
stakes. He's raising the stakes.
Oh man, this is where it gets dangerous. You
He's
better have a
listening.
phone recording if he agrees to it, because
He-
later on he's gonna say, "I never said that."
He looks concerned.
That
The
is
loser
true.
has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, but it
That's
could be a dangerous one.
That's a euphemism.
What the?
I don't think so.
Brad.
I'm gonna mow your lawn.
Oh my god. All right.
Okay, I'm sorry, Tio. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared?
Oh my god.
My yard's
Turn
bigger than yours.
unmute. Unmute. Oh my goodness.
Well, he's pretty self-confident, that guy.
Oh my goodness. It's called manscaping.
This is wrong. You see this?
Alright, hit it.
I think you should be a little more concerned with how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart.
Man, I think the daughters should leave now.
Yeah, the daughters
The
are
daughters
throwing up
should
in their mouths.
You know what?
I'm partially
I just-
throwing up in my
I just
mouth.
puked a little. I'm going to the buffet.
Maybe we're reading too much into this. Maybe we're just a little bit tipsy.
No, because I only had a single.
I don't
So
think
I know
I'll need to
that's
worry
not
about that.
Oh, he knows his ways. He knows his way around.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
I'm very good at mini golf, you know.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Uh,
Oh, this is a setup.
Hold on every time.
I knew it was coming. Oh crap!
But you can't make
Brandy will
that.
be right back.
Is Brandy out?
She'll be right back in a second.
All right.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
She's laughed too hard.
I mean, and the dialogue's not that funny. I think we just all we're all just reading way too much into this. It could be. I don't know.
Oh, that hole in one got her. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think we would go to the drive-in, and that's where me and Brandy, like, I think we tried their mini golf out there. I'm not very good at it. Here she comes.
Okay. But yeah, take her to that
All
one near work. I'll show you more about it, but it's really cool.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. All right, hit it, Tia. We're ready.
All right, hold on every time. What I just said is not a true
man.
thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. Yeah, I mean, if you brag like that,
listen,
Yeah.
never say anything that you will not stand by and hold up to.
No, I say everything.
If I say something, if Marty questions whether or not I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. It doesn't matter.
so
You
so
know-
let me,
If
let me,
it
let me
is
tell you,
something
Brandy.
that you even question and you say you're gonna do it, you stand by it.
Let me tell you something, Brandy. This is a little explaining here. If a guy says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. You don't have to nag him every 3 to 6 months. He'll eventually get to it.
Tio, you are entirely wrong, and I will tell you why.
I know I'm wrong.
This has been bothering me forever, and you're getting caught out.
Me?
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
you.
jeez.
When we first moved into this house, Tio. Okay, there
Oh
was
no, she's gonna
there
tell you
was-
about the light.
no
Oh, there's something
worse.
more. Oh, worse.
Worse. There were spiders when we first bought this house, and we had to kill one, and one was killed at the top of the wall. Now you know I am a short girl. And I had said, Marty, I cannot reach that. You have to get that off of the wall. He's like, oh, I'll do it later. Okay. Now I waited 15 years for that later to come, and then I got sick of it and had to get a chair, get some books,
Did you get that
climb
spider?
up there and get it down. Yes, I got it down. Because when I nagged him afterwards, here's what he said to me, Tio. He said, that
It's a warning to the other
that's a
spider.
warning. So I looked at that stupid that spider stuck up there for all that time on this standoff.
It's
By the time I got it down, our daughter said, Mom, what did you do? I thought that was a symbol of the house.
Oh,
It's like it had to be done. I lost. I had to accept it.
So I'm going to stand up. I got to stand up here. Marty said he would do it. He would have gotten to it eventually.
I would have got to eventually.
Okay.
I couldn't wait until I was 60, Tio.
I-
Oh, jeez.
okay. Brian is looking forward to see a hole in one on every single.
I am sure we need
crap.
to get.
We mistakes were made. We bragged, and I don't think we can hold it.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
we
we're
got-
holding up to it, Tio.
Yeah, we gotta get a hold.
Slapinski, he doesn't back down. That's not our guy.
Brian
He's confident
and I eye
in
each
his
other up
cat
and down.
shirts.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
May the best dad win.
Don't worry, I will.
Oh, jeez.
Brian and I shake hands.
Someone
and
had to say it, right? It's being thought.
Oh yeah,
About to
definitely.
go down.
It's about to go down. Oh no, we get to play this.
Tio, you better get a
Oh
freaking.
no.
Now, Tio,
Is it like you hit it and it
it's
goes?
all
I
on
got-
you.
Oh, you got one. Oh.
Don't make our man
Oh,
lose. He doesn't
don't
want
make
to be
him
buying
lose.
drinks. That guy should be buying drinks for him.
This
Oh. Tio, you're 2 for 2.
Come on, Tio.
Oh.
We want to win.
I know we want to win, but holy crap.
We just bragged. We're confident in our
You got
best
hit off
kitty
that.
cat
I think the
shirt.
brick. You
Oh,
got
I
hit-
didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Oh.
You have to click in so much time.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Tio. We can make a comeback.
Oh.
Oh, it's like me at mini golf. God dang.
It's like you at mini golf.
This is
20 putts. He'll get there. It's okay.
no. It's the first gameplay there is in this game.
Oh, man. You know what? This was a cruel trick.
Hit
That's
off the
all I'm
brick.
saying.
Brick. Double brick.
Ah no. I am failing.
Tio, you're making us look like idiots.
Ah.
There's 2 holes?
It's
No.
okay, Tio. It's
No.
okay. Don't listen to him. We got this. No, that's just a circle. That's not a 2-holer.
You gotta
Look at
do the
this.
brick. Oh, you gotta hit off the board on the left.
Yes, you do.
Off the Kirby?
Yeah. Tio,
Come
Tio,
on, do
Tio.
it. No.
Go, go, go!
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, I know that feeling. It's alright, Tio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rank. Okay.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
an
that's an
A.
A.
That's
We got the
acceptable.
yo ho 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 achievement.
Nice.
Amanda pulls me
Let's
aside.
just
with
hope
Brian.
he doesn't get the bottle of rum.
Oh my.
Jeez.
Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time trying to destroy Brian underfoot.
Oh.
I just
Your
asked to
eye-
get your eye twitching.
You know what? I know that feeling.
Man, I haven't had an eye twitch
Huh?
in a longest time. I used to be so stressed like years ago that my eye would just start twitching.
I get it all the time. I get the eye twitch, and then my lip starts to twitch. It's so bad.
You look like Elvis.
It's horrible. No, Elvis looks cool. I just look like a psycho person. I'm sitting there like holding my eye and trying to hold my lip to keep from twitching
so-
so that I don't look like a psycho, and it just makes me look more
So
psycho.
you look at me, your eye is twitching, your lip is curling. You say, "I made you dinner."
Surprisingly enough, it's usually when you're not at home.
Oh man.
Our eye is not twitching. So Mark Lipinski says, I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game.
Shut up, Amanda.
It is not just a game.
You're right.
It's never just a game. This
You're right.
this is
It's just a
about
game.
stature. Is what this is.
It's
He
just-
lets him win. He's gonna be walking over him for life.
What-
He needs to have us. He needs to be like, you remember when I kicked your butt at mini golf?
I do not want to.
with extremely high stakes.
I do not want to cut
Agreed.
his yard again.
That we are currently losing. No!
No, Tio, what have you done?
Oh, Tio.
I have
It's
failed
okay.
us.
It's okay. I understand, Tio. It's okay.
Dad!
Oh no, nothing good comes from that.
Please, Amanda, please nail the next hole for me. I need your help more than ever.
Come on,
Sure
man.
that-
You know what? She's 18. There could be a car in this for her.
Oh yeah, this could be a car.
Tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club. She winds up and Spencer's
Could
killing
be
us.
massive embarrassment too if she lets us down.
Launches the ball into the parking lot.
That's it. She's getting
Oh,
embarrassed.
she
Next
did
boyfriend
that
that
on
comes to the house,
purpose.
it's embarrassment time.
She did that on purpose.
She so did it on purpose.
Yeah.
That's the way teenagers are.
Oops.
Oops.
Oh no, you only say oops if you did it on purpose. That's not an oops, that's an oops. That's what that is. She did it on purpose.
I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back.
Oh no.
That was
No.
for your own good.
No,
Oh my
that
goodness.
was
Amanda,
betrayal.
You have
Betrayal.
destroyed us.
No, that is betrayal there. That is wrong. That's affecting her Christmas.
Love you, kiddo.
But we're going to talk about this later.
No.
Oh, matey.
Oh no. T.O., you got to pull it ahead for us because our daughter just let us down in a massive way.
Oh,
Am
what the?
Wow.
No. Lies. What is this? What kind of psychopath made this? No.
Seems
What?
like you're hit.
No. Maybe close. Yes. Are there two holes? What? Click. Nope. The failure.
You've lost your ball.
No. No.
Sink no guts.
What? Yes. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Yes. I tried to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but confetti cannons are going off in my brain, and someone is placing a wreath around me, around inner me, with the words "Best Dad" emblazoned on it. Man, that was some good shooting there, Mark.
Whoa.
I bested you on the field of battle. Mini golf is no joke. Mini golf is beneath me. Wow. Mark is I feel that the second one is the most appropriate here. I mean, we don't want to. I guess we like this guy. We don't want to rub his nose in it, and we don't want to say it's beneath us because it did beat us up quite a bit. But I'm looking for input. What do you think?
Just go with the second one.
Second one
Second
sounds good.
Mini golf is no joke. You farted hearts.
Oh, Brandy farts him some hearts.
The secret to mini golf is you have to be really good at it. Ah.
Oh, crap.
Daisy, did you have a good time? Yo ho ho, I did.
Whoa, she's on board now.
She is on board now. We haven't found the buried treasure yet. I think we need a nerd.
Jeez.
That's fine. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two enjoy your night. Brandy was right.
No.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Did she step away for a second? Brandy was right.
Yep, I'm right.
Yeah. The girls are leaving us.
Oh, no.
Sounds like a plan, Mark. You cool with that?
Oh, no.
Sure. Just don't get yourself into too much trouble. Yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get a perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Okay. With the winky face. I get that. We deserve that. Man and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart. Aw. Guess we should hit the bar now.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to buy drinks.
There's a tiki bar attached to this place. Okay. Fine with that. Sounds like a plan. We walk into the freaky tiki.
Oh jeez.
Island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. So what we got back here? So we got some green lighting. We have a skull. A chalice with some kind of bottle on it. Some crown. I don't know what this is going on back here. It looks like a rhino with 3 legs with a naked dude sitting on top of its head. So yeah, just to the left of his head. What is going on next to that bottle of crown?
I have no idea.
It's just random booze. So that's over there. SD65451 is a license plate. Swordfish. And, okay. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which is a little more bearable since I won. Okay, I gotta get my victory drink and get out of here. I think I've already proved my superior dadness for the day. Okay, we're trying to escape. He's not going to let us.
Oh man, he got a Brian death grip.
Yes. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. What? The bartender whips up 2 rum drinks inside of hollowed out pineapples. Sets them on fire, and we have to blow them out before we can drink them.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
We need to make those, Brandy. Would you be up for 2 pineapples with rum on fire?
Heck yeah.
So here's the problem, though. Like, at least around here, I don't really get drinks that are, like, over, like, 70, 80, 90 proof. You got to get 100 proof or higher for it to catch on fire. So you need to get the special stuff. And by
Yeah, our
special,
rum's are 94.
Done.
We get 94 proof rum.
so I was gonna say special is either like really expensive or really badly cheap. Okay. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. Okay? It's a legitimate answer. And miss out on the taste of victory? I don't think so. Take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. So listen, the issue I have with this is that it has to be over 50% alcohol for it to be on fire. If you have fruitiness within it, I mean, it's not rum, it's just straight rubbing alcohol. So, okay. Let's talk about lawn maintenance. I'm very particular. No electric mowers for me. I hand cut everything with scissors. I feel we're not being truthful here. Like, I don't know. Something tells me. Hello? Am I alone?
I'm here.
Okay. So we're telling him he has to mow our lawn with scissors. So that seems kind of mean.
Oh, that is really
You know
mean.
what? I have actually gone out to the lawn with scissors to cut around areas where I feel the lawnmower won't get. It's alright.
Well,
It's not that bad.
That's fine, but that's hitting like the 0.01% the lawnmower won't get. We're telling him he has to do 100%.
That's dedication.
And also, like, what? No
I
electric
don't
mowers. So
like high grass and weeds. I want it all to be the same height.
okay.
I have been known to go out there and make sure it's the right height.
So as an owner of an electric mower,
Right
like
on that pole.
this seems very specific. Like I feel not many people have electric mowers. Like the majority of people will have gas ones, which is fine. It just seems like a very weird range to skip. It's like, oh, I'm not part of like the 5% of people who have electric mowers. You have to use scissors. It's like, what about all the gas mowers? Just saying. I don't know.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, he doesn't even mention it.
But you know what? There are some you try to go cheaply and get the mower that you push, and from the pushing
Oh,
motion
no.
makes the blades go, and it doesn't
Ooh.
always work. So you might be better off with the scissors.
Okay, so
Marty.
I bought one. Okay, so I admit it. I bought one of the ones I was trying to save on money, and then I got the one where
But
you
it
pushed it
gets
and it
worse. It gets
and
worse.
the blade turns, and it was fine. But
Nope.
when you have when you have like good grass, it won't cut it. It gets stuck.
You have to use it
T.O.
every 2 days, right?
Here's the problem. He had his little brother come over to cut the grass, and he grabbed this stupid looking mower and said, "What is this crap that Marty bought? Why couldn't he get a mower?" And he tried pushing it, and it got stuck within a couple inches and said, "Brandy, this is crap. I can't do this. We gotta call Dad and see if we can borrow his mower."
Oh man.
So I had to go buy another lawnmower.
Oh man.
That thing was awesome though. It looked like freaking
It was
insane.
not awesome in any way, shape, or form.
I would run. I would run as fast as I could with it, and grass is just flying everywhere.
I believe you.
It was like Edward Scissorhands whenever he was cutting the hedges.
Oh man. Hey, you care if we take a 2-minute break?
Yeah, sure. I'll get another margarita.
Okay. All right, you guys there? It's just me then. All by myself. And that's enough of that.
Amazing. That's a good idea.
Whoa.
Hey,
Hey,
so I might have started singing while you were gone, so
you were singing?
I may have been, so I don't know.
Yeah. We got limes and everything, Tio.
Man, you got it all.
I had to make I had to make a special trip to get some limes.
Pretty good, but we might have to go back to that other place to get the one again.
What's the other place?
It's not. Is it
Oh,
Lone
what was the
Star?
name of that guy?
Adam. I liked Adam. He
It
made me
was-
the best drink.
It was Lone Star. It
Lone
wasn't
Star
Texas.
Steakhouse.
That was the only thing good about that place. The steak
Yes.
sucked.
Adam took care of me.
He
Adam,
took care of it.
Adam was good. When we went
was
back
thanks
the
to me.
second time, when we went back the second time, our waitress was not as good.
Yeah, Adam, because remember I told him, I said, hey, don't go easy on that tequila. And he was like, said, I'll hook you up. Is that what he said?
Yeah. And he really was attentive and took care of everything
know.
just at the right
The
time.
second time
The
we went
second
sucked.
one, she's like, forget you. I got better things to do with my time.
So,
Mhm.
on our honeymoon, Ashley and I were on a cruise. There was this one bar we went to a few nights, and there's two bartenders there. I made sure to give them a good tip that anytime they would make a drink that would have extra, Ashley would get it. So if it was like this crazy thing with like bananas and all
That
this stuff,
is a good man right there.
Tio's
Good
very
job,
good at
Tio.
I gotta say,
Good job, Tio.
I've known Tio for a while now, and Tio is a very good tipper when he
I'm
he
not
sees
even
good service,
talking
he's a
about the
good tipper.
I'm not talking about the tipper. He let Ashley have the good ones. That is a good guy right there. Not worried about the tips.
You know what? Tio knows his stuff because you always let the girl get drunker.
There you go. Tip
Oh,
for
man.
life, Tio. Tip for life.
Oh, all right.
Happy wife, happy life, buddy.
This is very true. But if we're talking tipping, let's see here. The best tip I ever gave probably was Ashley and I went to some concert in Pittsburgh once.
Okay.
We couldn't figure out what restaurant we wanted to go to, so we went to this fancy sit down Chinese order place.
Okay.
There's this waitress, and I just remember this because it was just before the Olympics. She was not running, but sprinting around the restaurant, carrying tons of food. And it was so impressive. I left her like this really, really, really obscenely huge tip. Because I was just we were just so impressed with how she could run around with all this food at once.
Wow.
I guess they were like understaffed or something, but like it was basically jumping around the restaurant. It was pretty packed.
Wow. Yeah, whenever you get a server on it, that's so great. Me and Brandy, we would go to the Pizza Hut in Charleroi.
Do you remember her? She was the best server
She was
ever. She
awesome.
had blonde, curly hair.
The moment we walked in, when we sat down, our order was already in there being made.
We
didn't
would
have
walk
to wait.
in and she would say, "Don't worry, I already put your order in," and she would take us and put us at the booth.
Oh,
and
yeah.
already have our
Great.
drinks. She was the best server I've ever had in my life. I miss her.
I'm sad thinking about not having a Pizza Hut there anymore.
I know.
Aw.
Now it's just my girls. And you know what? Their servers are not as attentive. I went there and they sit there. You'll wait for an hour before you get your drink.
Jeez.
Horrible.
So, all right.
I
so
miss my Pizza Hut waitress.
Yep.
We're telling the guy he has to cut our lawn with scissors. I also only water the lawn with bottled sparkling water. I just ran out, so we're going to have to import some. Italian is preferred, but I'll settle for Icelandic if that's all you have.
Man,
you.
Mark Slapinski. You know he's laughing and
He
Time.
is a Martin.
oh my goodness.
Oh.
His name is not Mark. That is Martin right there.
Hey, we're going to skip that comment. It's sweet that you're willing to put all that work into taking care of your dead grass.
Oh, yeah, there's the brandy.
What? My grass is perfectly healthy. It's okay, buddy. I know just a trick to perk it back up.
There you
It'll
go.
work magic when I finish trimming your grass with the tiniest pair of scissors I own.
I like that he is heckling back.
Even
I
when
like
he's trying
that.
to be helpful, I feel personally attacked. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on.
Oh jeez.
No, come on.
Always made
Just
me
shut the
want to own
TV
one.
off.
Is he going to build us a deck? I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. All those shows are fake, but
Yeah.
They don't know how to build a deck. I'll tell you how to build a deck. Now the roles have changed.
Yeah. Brandy's the woodworker of the family now.
it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the
There you
time.
go. He's
There's no-
insulted. He's insulted. He's like, look, this is how you do it.
That's a 3-week job minimum.
Oh jeez.
That is true. It took my dad forever to build our deck.
Yeah. I will say, like, it TV makes a lot of jobs, they just lie about a lot of jobs. Like,
You know what? What was that show that I used to watch all the time? Changing Rooms
Trading
and
spaces.
Trading Spaces. There was a BBC one and American TLC. Trading Spaces was the one. T.O., I watched this and I totally believed that within one night you could redo a room. I mean, they did everything. I was so obsessed with this show. They made furniture, the whole nine. It took me a week to paint little Martin's room. They lie.
so
Nice.
this is some bias, but I'm going to say, like, to Newsom, I have probably one of the worst grievances because no one shows, like, actual computer usage dash hacking right. So I remember I worked with
Oh yeah.
I
I
worked
don't
with
know what
a
that is to you.
Oh yeah. He'll tell you.
I worked with I had a coworker in college back when I did tech support, and it was like, oh, I think my boyfriend is cheating me or something. Like, can you hack their Facebook account and, like, see what they're chatting about? And I'm like, one, no,
Girl,
I'm
you
like,
should be able to figure out his password. Come on now.
well, no. I mean, it's not.
No,
even,
that
it's not even
wasn't
guessing the
that. It was,
password.
it was hacking.
It's hacking.
But that's taking. See, that's adding extra steps that you really don't need. You just log
Jeez.
into their account.
You just
You put in their password. You scroll down. You can
Hey.
even click on your own account and see all of their friends and
Wait
click
a
on
minute.
that.
Do you know
And
my?
see what's going on.
You have some of my passwords, don't you?
Please, hon, I got all of your passwords. You don't even think
She's
you
telling you how it's done.
anything.
But the answer was no. I'm not. It's like, one, it's like hacking is not like on TV. It's not like something I can just sit there in 5
It
minutes.
would be so
and do.
cool if it was. I was a big
Well,
fan of MacGyver.
Well, they got to make it so that it's
Okay.
like interesting and it's relatable to the audience.
Let's
You
say,
know what?
yes, everyone's a fan of MacGyver, but the problem is that, and while the show can be enjoyable, there's one episode of NCIS where McGee and Pauline, I forget the actor's the character's name. They're both sitting there on a keyboard. One is on the left side of the keyboard, one's on the right side of the keyboard. They're both typing on the same keyboard at once while someone is trying to hack them. It's
Oh,
like,
jeez.
it's like, that's not how
That,
computers
that
work at
sounds
all.
like a lame show. Now, I get into moods, Tio. Okay, I was a big fan of MacGyver
MacGyver's
and
awesome.
Knight Rider. Do you
Knight
remember
Rider's
Knight
awesome.
Rider?
All right.
With
Yeah.
David
yeah.
Hasselhoff. And I
Don't hassle
still,
the Hoff.
to this day, get into moods where I'm like, I'm gonna MacGyver something.
That's how
Do
I.
it the most ridiculous way that doesn't make sense, but somehow the stars all align and everything works.
That's how I got Brandy. I had a Trans Am. She couldn't resist it.
I can't deny that. That is my favorite car. And I always said that I wanted a car like Knight Rider. The Trans Am that talked with the lights in the front.
You're welcome.
So,
Thank you. It was my favorite color too, blue.
let's see what Brian has to say about people
Oh, yeah.
making fun of his job. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody could watch it. That's his job.
know.
Yes,
Suns
yes, he
out,
can.
guns out, Tio. It could be interesting.
No, I'm saying Brian definitely could watch.
Did you just say, "Suns out, guns out"? It could be interesting.
I 100% did, and I stand by it. It's important. There are important aspects to being a contractor, Marty.
You gotta.
If you're going to be in construction, there are certain stipulations that have to be abided by.
especially if you're
My
building a
mom
deck.
taught me these.
Yeah, I know you're.
So he doesn't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. What on TV is real?
Bachelor and a Bachelorette.
No, that's
Shut
gay.
Okay. So let's see what's real. Like
None
long,
of that is real.
long
you kidding me?
haul
Oh,
paranormal
dude.
ice road truckers.
Oh God, no!
That is so
Ice
real.
truckers. This is just a cheap way of watching ice truckers.
With ghosts.
With ghosts.
There's no ghost on it. They're just putting ghost in there so they can say ice road truckers
Oh yeah.
and get past all the
Oh
marks.
no! Don't break it to us, Brian.
Don't do it, Brian. Don't do
You're
it.
gonna be stuck watching the
No.
Cloaca for the rest of your
No.
life.
Not them too.
He's gonna say wrestling's fake.
It is, but a lot of it could be amusing. Do you remember the WWF cartoon?
Not the ghosts though. Those are real.
I used to watch that all the time too on Saturday morning.
Brian has broken into us.
Ghosts are
easy.
real.
Yeah. Well, no,
This
the,
is
the
true.
ghosts on the ice road truckers are real. The ice road truckers.
I just don't buy that the trucks are real.
No, not.
Jeez.
Trucks doesn't have the emergency escape buttons.
That's ridiculous.
I like that.
I've been lied to for so long. As we drink our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor. Sure am.
Think
I
of
actually
all
helped
the
plan
things
the
you
cul-de-sac we
fix
live
to
in.
The house.
Nice work. Kind of took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? No, it wasn't. Oh, I guess he was.
No, he was a barber.
Barber. He knew about landscaping.
He built half his town with his bare hands. Actually, I want to see more of like BEAR hands. Or whatever.
Gosh.
This
Too
is old
much.
man. He was just half bear. He just like wrestled everything into place.
Yo. You killed me. You killed me. He was on there, huh?
He's only half bear. It's the bottom half.
Just his arms and legs. Just his arms and legs.
Don't spill your drink. Oh my goodness.
It must have been Tuesday.
Oh, Naked Tuesdays. I can't wait for the kids to move.
What?
When your kids move out, you get to make one of their rooms into a nude room, and then you can have Naked Tuesdays.
That way they never move back.
Yeah, and you don't want them coming back.
Well, it's a good thing we're not monetized because we'd be demonetized. But okay. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together, still sitting in the garage.
Must be from IKEA. Nobody knows how to put together IKEAs.
And the thing
I
is,
am a firm believer of just looking at the pictures.
Oh, I know you are. I know it.
My
And then
dad taught me how to put things together. We don't read the instructions. We look at the pictures.
Yeah, and then I'm like, why are you doing this? You're like, look at the picture. I'm like, you missed half the steps.
so
All you need is the pictures.
Oh, jeez.
here's the thing. A long time ago in our office, there used to be a group called Ice Center. It doesn't exist anymore. Have you ever seen their work to news? So
No.
What is it called?
Ice
Center.
Center. So
Okay.
they did like demos and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So very early on now, I think they improved this over time.
He
But-
cut out. I lost him.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it improved over time. It's better now. But they did 3D animated models of IKEA instructions. So instead of just the, like, the here's like a one-page thing that shows you to do, like, 18 different things, it went step by step. Like, what to, like, put next to what screws to put in there, and it showed, like, animations of it all being done. So our company technically does that.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
But
Okay, here's my beef with that.
okay.
You have a beef with
IKEA.
that?
Yes, IKEA is ridiculously expensive. For what they charge you, it should come put together.
As I'm
That's
sitting
what
here
I'm saying.
as I'm sitting here streaming on my IKEA desk. But yes, okay.
Yeah, it should come put together with what they charge.
Modern things.
You know what I'm talking about, Tio.
the instructions are terrible. Like
I like
Just look at the
the.
pictures. You don't need the instructions.
You need the
You just need to
instructions.
know
I'm not
how
even-
many steps there are.
I like it
what
whenever
it
some.
looks like.
I like when the instructions are originally written in Chinese and they Google Translate to English, and it makes no sense at all.
stop by my desk on Monday.
And you have to look through 20 pages before you get to the English
You
translation.
got something like that, Tio?
So to news, stop by my desk on Monday. I left it at work. I have some keyboard cleaner stuff, like some of that goop stuff.
Uh huh.
Is very obviously like written in,
Google Translate.
in Chinese, and they use Google Translate. So it's like clean, absorb, clean the germs.
Well,
it's like,
wait a minute. I gotta ask. What is the difference between the special keyboard cleaning stuff and a Lysol wipe?
one is like gack, and one is a small towel.
Slime
Yeah.
and a towel.
Yes.
No,
It's
you are not mounting the biggest defense for the special cleaner.
No,
Like, my
no,
Lysol wipe,
no.
I can pull it out and be like, swish, swish, I'm done.
No, this gag is terrible. I tried it; it doesn't work. But the fact that it's just the
And
advertising,
it throws keyboard out.
the advertising on this, like the packaging, is amazingly bad because
man.
it's
I
just
think you
bad broken
secretly
English.
bought some Nickelodeon slime by another name that just happened to fall off a truck.
like Nickelodeon slime. I would trust this stuff. It's
Oh,
probably
Nickelodeon
going. It's
slime
probably
is awesome.
it's probably going to mutate into something and eat me. But
Oh
whatever.
crap!
Keep a little bat around, and then if it pops up, smack it.
It'll
Did
eat
you ever
the
try-
bat and then me.
Did you ever watch the movie The Blob? There's
I
no
long
have.
time ago.
You
I
can smack
watched
that
The
thing with a
Blob.
bat. It won't do anything.
And you know what? When I went shopping with your mom and dad, there were a ton of crows out. This is sidetracked. There was a
Birds,
ton of
birds.
crows out, and your mom's like, "Oh, look at that!" And your dad's like, "Oh, that's so nice. Look at all that." I said, "I saw the movie. There's nothing nice about what's going on here." He was like, "I don't trust it."
You saw? Wait, what was the bad one? The birds
Oh.
was the Hickok one that was
It was
scary.
it was the
What was the-
crows. I just remember it was crows, and they were flying at windows, and they were killing people. And there was a mass amount of the
That's
birds.
the
And they were
birds.
like
Was it black and
beaten
white?
inside of the stinking buses. And
It was the
everything.
birds. It was the
Yeah,
birds.
yeah.
Because you told me a long time ago you fear that movie. But
Yeah,
there was another one that was made that was really really bad that the Riff Tracks people.
I
done.
watched that one with you too, and it wasn't even actually like real birds.
It was
You
like-
see like fake puppets flying around. That was
It was
great.
so stupid.
I love
right,
riff tracks.
let's
go
Anyway,
on here.
continue,
All right.
Tio. I'm sorry.
Okay. Maybe I should quit with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Okay. Tell one of your classic jokes. Ask him about
Yep.
his daughter. Stare him down, unblinking.
No. We gotta
Tell
go
the
with
joke.
jokes.
We
You
gotta go
always
joke.
like a guy who can make you laugh.
Yeah.
You gotta do with that. You gotta go with the jokes.
So, oh, he farted the hearts.
See?
So,
I
a
know,
three-legged dog walks into a bar.
I think I know this one. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. And he goes up to the bartender and says, I'm looking for the man who shot my leg.
What the heck?
Is that how it goes? Nope, but I refuse to admit it. Yes, it's one of those
You gotta
anti
own
jokes.
it. You gotta own it.
Avant-garde?
Always own it. Bad or good, you gotta own it.
Oh, so it's supposed to not be funny?
Hey, that's half of my jokes.
Man, this guy doesn't have a sense of humor.
Sure. I take a long sip of my drink. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly present. I could do this all night.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason. No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not. He wants
I
to
That's a
hole in
lie.
one.
Straight lies.
Let's keep it moving. Ask about his
No,
dog.
you don't want to ask about his dog.
Complain about We're not complaining about kids these days. We're not doing that.
That's-
I think we're gonna have to compliment his beard.
I knew you
although
were
Yes.
gonna say
I'm
that.
gonna say that freaks me out. I would.
You're
be
not a
calling
beard
cops.
person?
Yeah, people who have that much facial hair, they're trying to hide something.
Yeah.
That's like having a
Yeah.
hooded mask.
Yeah,
If
you
I
know what
saw
the-
that outside my house, I'd be like, I'm calling the cops now.
You know what they're trying to hide?
Their lack
Or-
of.
I don't know, but if you ever
Tio,
come
Tio,
in,
you're gonna say it.
I
You're
was
gonna
gonna
say,
say like not having a very like defined.
not having a chin. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
well,
Yep,
Marty, if I
exactly.
ever see you come home with a beard like that, I'd call the cops on you. I'm just
I
saying.
try to keep it.
It freaks me out.
shadow,
Barrett.
5 o'clock shadow all the
I
time. because I'm
can't. I
Italian.
can't go past 5 o'clock shadow. Anything like that, it freaks me out.
Would you rather have 5 o'clock shadow or newborn baby?
Doesn't matter. Other one would go with, but that freaks me out.
You don't think like a
Actually, this man spent a lot of time on his beard.
Either
Obviously,
one, but this one
that
would
is a
freak
very
me out.
nice
It's
beard.
facial hair.
It's a very nice beard.
It may be a nice beard, but
Brain's
beards
not a
freak
beard
me out.
person.
Okay, well that's
Oh,
fine, but
it's just
we're
a
still
thing.
complimenting him on it.
Yeah, we'll
beard is-
compliment him on it.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I saw
crap.
some like
I saw-
items flying out of there with hearts.
I saw hearts and other things. Your beard is.
I'm not even willing to say it was an eggplant, but there's something going on.
definitely has cylindrical items
Your beard is.
coming out of his
Nice.
butt.
Your beard is nice. It looks very healthy.
Oh my! Oh,
Did we defeat Brandy? Is she gone?
yeah, yeah, she's defeated.
Are we getting her back, or is she's just gone?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Tia. I'm sorry.
Thanks. I grew it myself.
Wow, what a funny guy.
Oh man. Nice to know it's. Yes,
Oh, we missed you on half of that.
Yeah.
It's not pasted on, is what you
it's
said.
not pasted on like Santa's.
It's not Donald
tell
Trump's
me
hair.
that.
The fake,
crap.
like trying to dress up the skies. Get a fake mustache. It has like
Yeah, the mustache and beard, but it's like below his chin.
yeah, and
It's
it's,
not
like
where
it's
it's
stuck
supposed
with tape.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about. You
I
know
do.
what I'm saying.
All right.
You're not allowed to dad joke another dad. You should be able to dad joke at any time.
I dad
Yes.
joke all day.
Dad
long.
jokes and uncle jokes are so bad
Oh,
that they're
jeez.
hilarious.
This is
Is
how
this
our
how
daughters
dad-
feel all the time. I'm upset.
I enjoy those.
Hi, upset. I'm dad.
Oh, that's a second one. Lining them down.
Yeah, he's got it.
No.
Oh yeah, I'm starting to like this Brian. He's bringing up the dad jokes. That's good.
I mean, you walked right into that one. That's dad joke 101. I took dad joke 101. Well, I took dad joke 101 years ago.
I'm in a 400 level class and well on my way to a degree in fart humor. That's a good one. I like that one.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so good. It should be an uncle joke.
Amanda must be so proud. She is not.
She's
Still
proud.
trying to learn them.
Oh, she's proud of the dad next door.
Oh.
That. Now that's a mom joke.
Oh, he's a fisherman. Brian's a fisherman. He might like that more.
Did you say a marlin? How
I
do you
did
know it's
say
a marlin?
I'm a genius.
It looks like a swordfish.
No.
That's a.
Oh no, the swordfish has the rounded like ziggy zaggy.
We'll see if I'm correct.
Okay, Tio, see if he's correct. I could be wrong. I don't know all my fish.
It's definitely fake. So it doesn't matter what kind of fish it is because it's a fake fish.
Oh, see, it's not even a real representative.
I mean,
I wonder if it. You know what? It'd be awesome if it moves and sings. Those are hilarious.
have you ever seen the ones that hook up to like an Amazon Dot so they have Alexa on them?
On what? I'm sorry, you broke up for me.
An Amazon Dot. So like if you have an Alexa device, it'll sit there and like talk when Alexa speaks.
All right, you win, Marty. You pulled it up. I own it. You were right. I was wrong. No, I haven't seen those.
So we got them from my father-in-law, and it's interesting.
Does it sing?
If you tell it to play like music, so it's like Alexa, play Baby Shark.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
crap.
Wait a minute.
So it's
Tio,
like a Billy
hold on,
Bass?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Tio, can you make it tell you jokes?
Yes.
I love it. That is great.
Christmas present ordered.
No, I don't want it for a Christmas present.
No,
I
you're
want
kidding.
something sparkly.
Yeah.
Something I can show off that's not a fish.
I'll put gems on it.
Marty, put some glitter on it.
I'll put some glitter on it. Christmas present for Brandy.
And I will put it in family chat and show your sisters
Oh,
exactly
Jesus.
what you got me, and they'll say, "Have we not taught him anything?" Again.
So I made a mistake. So Ashley's running the other, watching the other room.
Okay.
And me telling a smart device its name and saying "Play Baby Shark."
Is it play
Oh,
Baby
crap.
Shark?
Is it
four?
Play Baby
Play
Shark?
Baby Shark.
You know what? Sometimes she has a mind of her own, and sometimes she likes to give a little attitude. I've found out.
I
There
like
are
when.
other times where she likes to talk to you when you've said nothing, but
Yes.
she happened to hear.
Yes, I like
Like
when
with the TV?
when we're having a conversation. She interjects that she doesn't know what we're talking about.
Yes, and we didn't even say her name or the time that I said to the kids that I love you too, and she's like, "Oh, thank you."
Thank you. I love you too.
Oh my goodness!
So
we
You
just
know what?
let
I'm
it go.
like, she's my best friend.
So the fish. So the fish mounted to the wall is definitely a fake. Which I'm
It's
wondering
definitely a marlin. I have to consider.
if you nailed a fish to the wall, how long would it stay not rotted?
That's
I
That's
think
true.
it's like a
That's true.
taxidermy thing. They put a special finish on it so
Okay.
that it doesn't rot.
What? Really?
I
Everything
would
here is
imagine.
fake. The palm tree over there with the ficus with the plastic coconuts glued to it.
Oh
Okay.
man, he knows his
He's
stuff.
right.
You know what? They're smart. That's less dirt in the place. And you don't have to water it to keep it alive.
I almost caught that fish once. Mine was bigger though.
Oh, his was very bigger.
Oh, here we go.
Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep, I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out at the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer. You know, guy stuff.
Oh,
We had a
gosh.
hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right there after we caught it. Threw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, that was the best food I've ever had.
I'm just
See?
instantly hungry.
I am not, because it's fish. But the second thing is, I am a person who likes to have land all around me. I do not feel comfortable if I'm surrounded by water. There's no comfort there. If there's a tsunami, if there's a hurricane, if there's a flood, you're right there.
You're over.
Marty, take
So
her on a cruise.
Hawaii is the. Oh, I'd never get on the boat, Tio. Never happened.
Why not?
I'm like, no. I've seen Titanic. I know what happens. And by the way, there was enough room on that door. I'm just saying.
Well, there definitely was enough room on that door. Even the MythBusters proved there's enough room on that door because they actually rebuilt that door and they're like, "Hey, look, we're both on it." And
If I was him, I would not have been a gentleman. And when she said, "I know you want me to live," I would have tipped her off and been like, "Now I'm on the door."
I'd
That's
be
all
like,
I'm saying.
didn't you spend
Wow.
enough time on that door? Let's switch for a few minutes.
No, you go right in like the older sibling. You get up under them like you're under their raft.
And you push
flip
it.
them over, and then you jump on the raft and be like, "How do you like it now?"
wow,
You should have shared. You had the choice.
So,
You're
Tio, long story short, I don't want to be on a cruise because Brandy would take the door and flip me off.
Hey, if you're not
Oh,
willing to share,
You would flip me off, get on the door, and then flip me off again.
so
yes, if you're not willing to share, I will flip you off the door, and then I will actually flip you off, and then I will heckle you as I'm on the door and be like, "Wow, I'm nice and warm. How are you down there?"
So let
You
me
should have shared.
let me say that you'll have a little bit more than just a single door to share.
What's-
You know, like the boats generally don't hit icebergs anymore, so it's not really an issue. You could go
I
on one
don't know,
and
Tio. I
You
don't
know,
trust the boat.
We'll go on a cruise when the kids are old. People.
I
Why
recommend
are you
it.
trying to kill me off?
Tio's been to Alaska a few times. He never hit an iceberg.
Tio, how many times have you been on a cruise?
2,
How many times has there been any troubles?
0.
Now, see, I was looking on Googs.
You went to the
And
Googs?
there was, on Googs, there was a cruise, Carnival, I believe, and they had to give people a bunch of money and free cruises because while they were on it, the whole place was flooding, supposedly
Oh,
because
jeez.
they had a water leak, and everybody was panicking that the ship was going to go down, and they had to get the water out. See, I am a person who is nervous and gets anxiety in the first place.
So I
would be done.
so one, send me the link to where what one of that is because we'll see. 2, the answer is you get the alcohol pass, so it's not a
Okay.
problem. You just go drink.
I like Tio's thinking.
Me and you would be totally sitting there and be like, look at this stinking flood.
We wouldn't even be motion sick.
Oh,
We'd be too
man.
drunk to be motion
We'd
sick.
be like we'd be like floating on rafts inside the bar.
What was that? That was months and months and months ago. that
Oh
was
crap!
on
Let's see what
Google.
some of the best food I've ever had is.
Oh yeah, but let's say if you do like a Caribbean, like I don't think motion sickness will be an issue because it's pretty smooth.
It's not like the ferry type things where you're like rocking and all.
No,
weird.
you don't feel anything.
No,
It's like being in a hotel.
See, I worry about it because I got sick at the Carnegie Science Center.
That
And
was
that was
different.
just sitting up top row.
That was IMAX, and you're afraid of. Thought you were gonna fall out of your seat and
I
die.
did. I kept keeping Kara. I was sticking pin poor Kara to her seat. Every time she'd move, I'd freak out. And then the lights come on, and there's several stairs down.
Because it was such.
I
It was.
was
such a
done for
steep
the day.
grade.
It looked like a cliff. It didn't look like there was
Oh, you're
anything
so
there.
So Mark
Listen.
thinks the fish sounds amazing.
I don't know.
It was
Not
the
a
last
fan.
day. Everyone's got to bend over it. Well, I mean that's a small fishing boat, so I can understand that.
It just
Everyone got
starts
to bend over
running.
it, but I was out there watching the stars, had my line out too, and then all of a sudden it just starts running. I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod, start fighting with the thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour to catch this fish. Did he catch a shark?
Ooh,
You know,
what did he catch?
fishing
just-
is a tricky thing.
It's just Madagascar nature.
I mean, it's a fishy thing. I can't catch
No,
a fish with my life.
fishing is a tricky thing.
Yeah, I
The
know.
first time I went fishing, I was with my aunt and my uncle at their cabin, and my aunt took me out on a boat to go fishing, and I went to cast the line, and I caught my aunt.
Crap! With the hook?
Yeah, I caught her suit.
you. Oh my goodness.
So
All right, finally,
you
I'm
took
starting
your
to
life
tucker
in your
the guy
hands
out.
when you be fishing.
All right, what's he say? I get him up to the surface and finally get a sight of it. Biggest marlin I've ever seen, Hemingway-esque. I get on the boat single-handedly.
Okay, I don't know this reference. Why is that reference to Hemingway?
He's probably like a poem writer or something. I don't
Well,
know.
Hemingway is a poet,
There you
but
go.
did he actually have anything that had a fish in it?
Maybe he
I
wrote.
haven't read
don't
any
know.
of his stuff.
Maybe he wrote The Man in the Sea.
I've never read it.
And
You know what happens
next? What happens
No, I'm
next?
still trying to figure that out.
It smacks him in the face with his tail, knocks him out. He wakes up the next morning on the deck.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is a good story. I like it.
Ernest Hemingway wrote The Man in the Sea.
Well, what is that supposed to be about?
A guy that went out fishing and tried to catch the biggest fish he could fish, and he did. But
I
then,
didn't read that.
oh yeah, I'll tell you about it later.
I
So it
didn't
got
read
away.
that. In mine, we only read Romeo and Juliet. Very good one, by the way.
Stupid.
You're stupid.
I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style.
Ooh.
Okay, now for me to understand this, who's Captain Ahab?
Stick of
And what
Moby
is
Dick.
his
Moby
style?
Dick.
I never read that either. I think
So-
we just figured out that I only read Romeo and Juliet, and it was very
Moby
good.
Dick was stupid too.
To be fair, I never read Moby Dick, but I saw Star Trek. What is it? First
Wait
Contact.
a minute. I don't think Morty
yeah.
did either. I think that's the one you got the cliff notes for at lunchtime.
Hey, why do you reveal my secrets?
Because you're looking all smug over there about my
Right.
reading.
So,
I read the first chapter or two, and then the rest were cliff notes. And I still aced the test.
so have any of you watched Star Trek? Like
Yes.
Star Trek?
Yes,
Yes.
I love Star Trek.
What was Chekhov looking for?
No, First Contact.
He was looking for
The Vor vessels. The Vor vessels.
Vor vessels.
He-
Was
he's
that the
not
one?
he's looking
talking
for-
about
He
that
was
one,
looking. He was looking for the
That's my
the
favorite.
nuclear
by the way.
vessels.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what it was.
So that was Star Trek 4. I'm talking about Star Trek
Yes.
like 7 or 8.
Is that the one they went for the Earth went back to Earth for whales?
No, I'm talking about the one back in time to fight the Borg taking over the.
Oh no, I didn't see that one.
So
I don't
that,
know if I remember that.
Kara came in. She knows all about
I
Star
know
Trek.
she's like talking trash on us about Star Trek. We know about Captain Kirk, Kara. Quit trying to heckle us.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Captain Picard. Does Kara know about Captain
Oh,
Picard?
see now,
Oh,
Captain Picard, I don't
jeez.
even acknowledge. It's all about Captain Kirk.
No,
Tio.
no.
Oh, I'm
It's the
face palming.
original.
I'm Jean-Luc
I know,
Picard
I-
face palming right
I
now.
know. It's like he's talking about when they have what was his name, Worf or something.
New Picard. I watched all the episodes.
Kara,
Nothing else.
if you're under
So-
39, you shouldn't be in here. Go do something.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Kara.
Dang.
And every year I get older, I change the number. That's how I keep it in check.
So, in Star Trek First Contact, Captain Picard is compared to Captain Ahab trying to catch his whale because he's kind of a little bit insane in the movie.
I
Really?
did not go
Yeah.
into Captain Picard, but I did watch. Oh, what was it? Starship. Oh, what was his name? Something Brendan. He was a blonde-haired kid. I used to watch it with my
yeah.
dad.
He was a young guy.
Yeah, he was real young.
He was
at
a
the
side
time.
like a side, but he was a young guy.
Yeah, I forget his name. Oh
I
my
thought
god, that's horrible.
Lawrence, was he a Lawrence brother?
No, it wasn't a Lawrence brother. I know my Lawrence brothers.
Oh,
it
yes,
wasn't a
you do
Lawrence
know
brother.
your-
Let me see if I can
something
go through this
Brandon.
movie. I might have this movie
Oh,
somewhere, Marty.
Where's my
so
phone?
I'll
That's
get it
gonna
to you.
kill me. That's
But,
gonna kill me.
All right, we'll look afterwards, Brandon. Look afterwards.
Okay, so he's on Captain Ahab. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Ah, man, fishing's the life. Haven't gotten enough lately.
Nah, I
Now
don't know.
he's a
You gotta
southern
look
guy because I
worms. You
take
gotta
my
know.
set my
Picking
southern
up for
hat.
worms. That's fun.
You
Nobody
go
likes that
fishing?
garbage.
We go
Actually,
fishing.
I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing.
Well, you gotta tell him we're terrible at fishing.
What the heck?
Eileen,
You either tell him that you're terrible at fishing, or you say, "Okay, I'm gonna suck it up, and I'm gonna be digging
Ooh.
up worms for life."
There are no.
Oh, what's he doing? Man, now Mark's just a tool.
Well, either any of them, To. They all
yeah,
say the
they're
same
all
thing.
they're all kind of sucky.
I would say we're
stinking-
amazing because we don't want to
Yeah.
say the best and no one's
I just don't like any of these options.
No,
Is
they're
there
not good.
neither? Is there like give
I'm
us a
simply the
fourth?
best out there.
Simply the best.
Since you're
Better
such a pro,
than all
I'm
the
taking
rest.
you
might wanna
fishing. Do you
stop
want to go
there.
fishing? You knew he was going to take that. Why did you fall for that, Mark? Don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing.
Oh
Ah.
no!
Oh,
Stepped in it. You just put your foot right in it.
Yeah, well, this was the second.
Flaming bag of poo right there.
yes.
Now you're stuck.
It's not just a flaming bag of poo. It's a cow pie.
It's
Yeah.
fact.
Oh,
it's
cow
fact.
pie.
Yeah, you just walked
So-
straight through that field, buddy.
So a neighbor, whenever I was growing up, a neighbor down the street once asked me, "Have you ever played cow pie baseball?" I'm like, "What?" He's like,
Always say
I've heard of
I'm
that.
never doing it. Because
Yeah,
that just sounds
"It's
bad.
No, it's baseball, and the bases are the cow pies as you run through them."
Why would you do that?
Because he had a
people-
field. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have nice tennies and you're going to try and step in poop to be safe?
You don't have nice
That's
tennies when you're
garbage.
done.
What the heck?
He
That's
slided-
garbage.
Slide into second.
Your neighbor sucked. That's what that is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Nobody does that. They were just messing with you.
No, they weren't.
No, people do that.
Why?
Because
that makes no sense.
because if you live near a
Paper
cow field, you
plate,
do that at least
maybe?
once.
But cow poop?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even like cleaning up dog poop, and we got a small dog.
You got little
That's
turds.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is.
That is horrible.
Yes, it is. You're correct.
Oh, that's no. I'd be so
Oh.
mad at my kids if they did that.
I do know. Come on, it'll be a blast. Come on, it'll be a blast.
He's
I
already
know the perfect
stuck.
little fishing
You know
spot.
what?
I'll bring some beers. We can sit back, relax.
The kids are
reel in
gonna
some
leave you.
trout. We can
Bring
bring
The
the
kids
with
don't
us.
want to go fishing. Teenagers do not want to go fishing
No, they
because they
don't.
will have to sit there and they will have to talk to you. And if there's one thing that I know about teenagers now, they are always looking at a screen.
Oh,
This is true. Like
This
So-
is true. This is true. Because Marty will sit in here and he's little. He's 8. And he will put on the TV to watch something with me. And he will have his little tablet on with his kids whatever. With all the like My Little Ponies and all that garbage. And he'll watch that and Spider-Man while the TV's going, not paying attention, and side talk to me and never look me in the face.
this,
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
And Kara does the same thing.
yep.
Teenagers will not be near water where they can have electronics on a boat where they're sitting and fishing and putting worms
Yeah.
on a hook. It's not
Yeah.
a thing anymore.
So I
And
mean,
fishing is-
that's a deeper conversation of like like child rearing
So-
and stuff like that.
well,
I
my
don't feel I
thing
could
is-
do it.
I'm thinking these kids are going to bail on them before they ever get on the boat. That's what I'm saying to you. They're going to get there and Brian's going to be like, oh, we're going to go fishing. And Daisy and Amanda are going to be like, oh, we're going somewhere
Well-
else.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say you're probably right. Not because of human interactions, but only because this is a game of dating daddies.
I'm going to say this because my logic is right up on point.
Oh yeah, and you got
I
it.
read my mystery books. I was all into them as a kid.
All right
I
there,
read
Nancy
my Hardy
Drew.
Boys. Heck no, Nancy Drew sucked. That was all about the Hardy Boys.
Ooh.
Brandy read Hardy Boys. I read
So-
Nancy Drew.
That's why I'm superior at the
That's why I'm
figuring out
smarter.
mysteries.
So
I'm smarter at mysteries.
All right there, Nancy.
So I'm gonna say I have two memories of fishing. One, like my dad worked really hard to where I grew up on a farm. My sister lives there now. At the bottom of this big hill, there was a little lake. My dad worked really hard to build up a little dam at the side of it to make it like a big lake, and got some fish and threw it in. And we used to go fishing down there. They used to mow down there all the time. Now it would take a couple bulldozers to get down there because all the stuff that's growing up. But I remember that fondly. And the other time I remember fishing, I was 13, went to Alaska because my uncle had lived there at the time. And it was part of his treat. He took us out on a fishing boat, and we went fishing for rockfish. I think well, we were out in the middle of the ocean, basically.
Oh,
I caught like
jeez.
13 fish in like 3 hours. It was insane the amount of
Jeez.
fish we got. Those are the two things I remember. So I get it that like kids are in front of screens, but I would make the argument that just the standard. Oh, let's go to a creek and go fishing. Probably not, but under the right circumstances, yeah, it's a thing that's worth doing. That's all.
See, now, I don't have those memories. I went out on the river once with my dad as a young kid. Wasn't that great. But most of the time, he was more into baseball and teaching to hit. He didn't like to catch. He only liked to hit. And he'd go out and teach us to bat. We didn't
took-
do the fishing thing. He was
I
more
took
into like NASCAR and stuff like that.
I took Brandy fishing once at the
Oh,
river.
I felt so bad.
So we were out there all day. Okay, so we decided to
Oh,
go
it was
fishing.
so horrible.
So we got all the equipment. We bought all the equipment and
Yeah.
licenses and all kinds of stupid crap. And then we're like,
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna go fishing. We went once. We went to the river and we spent hours and hours and hours.
And I caught the only fish.
And Brandy catches the only fish. So then we take this fish, this living fish, over to my mom's house and we're like, hey, look, we got you a fish.
But it was worse. It was worse because we had to take it off the hook.
Right.
Okay.
What was
And
worse about that?
I felt so bad because this poor thing was on the hook, and I tried to throw it the worm that it wanted to eat because it went on the hook for the worm. And Marty's like, it doesn't even care about that now, Brandy. It just was on the hook. I felt horrible. It lived
So-
in that tank for years.
Yeah, so we gave it to my mom, and my mom had it in her fish tank, and it wouldn't eat any fish food like normal fish tank
No,
food.
every
She
day
had-
she had to go out and dig for worms. She complained about it to us because she didn't. She was so sweet. She didn't want this poor fish to die. She wanted it to eat. So every morning she would go outside and dig up her
Dig for freaking
worms to feed this fish because we took this fish over and gave it to her and
Wow.
dad.
man.
That's a good mom right there. That's commitment.
That is.
I'd
lots
be
of
like-
commitment.
I'd be like, I'm not digging for worms. Eat the flakes.
All she had to do is take it back to the river and throw it in.
There's an option that I didn't even
So Brian wants us to go fishing with him.
All
I
right.
sigh. I've been cornered. You did this to yourself, Mark.
Yes, you did.
Mark Slapinski.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Okay.
couldn't say no at this point. He already talked himself up. Now he's got to go out and he's going to have to try and fish.
Yep.
Just to get good before he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hard spot to be in.
If we get a high five.
Oh, we gotta hide.
Up tops.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn.
Whoa.
Oh, man, no. This is getting insane here.
Mowing lawn is now like the new innuendo.
Yeah.
You can try to
Mark-
beat me, but they don't call me Mark Good at Catching Fish Lipinski for nothing.
Good at catching fish. Oh my goodness.
Let's take that hole and just dig a little deeper.
Yep.
I'm spinning a web of lies I fear will one day consume me. It'll be a scrap. We finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time, it's a great opportunity for friendship. I'm real excited.
Oh
Kiss my
man.
bass, Brian.
Hold on one sec. I think Brandon just walked out.
Okay, my vote is I'm real excited, but
Yeah, I like that one.
wait for Brian.
So this is a response to the let's go fishing thing, Brandy. These are the options. Until next time, it says this great opportunity for friendship. I'm real excited, or
Oh, man, I see the one. I'm drunk. Not love.
you're on mute.
But I feel like
No, you're not. Your headset's. No, I can't.
Can you? now.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. One that drum.
It keeps your headset.
I know my headset. I have to like jiggle the cord. It's a mess. But one that I am drawn to, and I think is hilarious, may not be the right one to do. One that I would say to do is the first one. The one that I love most is the third one.
So,
me and Tio said we liked it.
Okay, we'll just go with that.
okay.
Because there's 2 votes against me. We gotta be fair. Majority rules.
Oh, he farted the hearts.
Farted hearts.
To catch more whitefish than you, Brian.
Whoa.
Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to be a whole thing, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is, Mark. Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So, how was your
So what do you
hand
think?
with Brian?
So what do you think, Tio? You want to stop here?
Yeah, we'll probably call it a night. So we went on our play date. We went on our mini golfing. We won.
We lied a lot.
We lied. We heckled.
We lied and dug ourselves a really deep hole. And
Yep.
now we have to go fishing. So we're set up for our second encounter with this burly steak making
Fisherman.
contractor
We'll have to
individual.
see what the next
Yes.
one's about.
Alrighty, so we'll cut the stream off here, and if anyone's watching, we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.